Do you like feeling good in your body? Feeling soothed? No achiness in your joints? Feeling strong and smooth like a gecko? Huh? Then CBD MD is the product for you. That's right. As a leader in the CBD industry, CBD MD is committed to providing you with high quality THC-free CBD oil products. All right. You're not going to be getting like all high and stuff off of this. You're just going to be feeling real good about your day and stuff. Feeling sexy. All right. Whether you're gunning for a raise or an Olympic gold medal, you need to stay at the top of your game. Right? Everyone from weekend warriors to pros like Bubba Watson, Steve Smith Sr., and Jorge Masvidal, heard of him? Trust CBD MD to give them natural support and relief they need to reach their goals. Do you want to be like Jorge Masvidal? CBD MD is for you. And with so many world-class professional athletes turning to CBD MD, you can be sure to get a safe, clean product. From injuries to topicals to bath bombs and even pet products, they've got something for everyone. Listen, my wife has neck pain. She has back pain because she's in Zoom meetings all day. She's a teacher, all right? You know what's a great solution? CBD on the neck and the back, relieving those joint aches and the back pain and stuff like that. So check it out. To make it even easier to discover the potential of CBD for yourself, CBD MD is offering listeners of this show, Jeremiah Wonders, 25% off your purchase when you use the promo code WONDERS. That's WONDERS when you check out. Once again, that's CBDMD.com. Go to CBDMD.com, promo code WONDERS for 25% off when you order premium CBD oil products from CBDMD.
Quick question. Do you guys have any kale chips?
No, dude.
Ah.
Why are you being so high maintenance?
Sorry, dude. I just freaking love kale chips. My girlfriend, my partner is really good at baking.
Listen, Adam, I'm going to be 100% honest right now. I can't tell if you're doing a character. You came into studio in that wig, and I can't tell if you've gotten high maintenance over quarantine, but I really don't appreciate you starting the podcast asking for kale chips.
So I'm just testing out my new closing face. That's my new, how do I deal with confrontation? I just go, Didn't we all though want one of those? Like when you dream of being on TV?
Yeah, we all wanted those
camera.
sitcom poses. Oh, mom caught me stealing cookies from the kitchen. Whoa.
Oh, I took your soup? Sorry. Oh, God. Cut that out.
No. Keep the soup. Keep the soup. First of all, I want to know the guy who's stealing soup from people. That's a guy who's hit pretty hard times.
Who's not Aladdin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I stole a lot of stuff when I worked at Albertsons, the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out George Cottle and Dan Boyle, who was my fucking mentor and then caught me stealing film and deodorant and fired me 2 weeks before I left to come to LA to go to college. And the bond that had been formed with us from 98 to 2001 was quickly shattered. Even though he said to me, it don't matter. I know that you're getting ready for school. And I said, Dan, are you super pissed? He goes, well, we have footage of you stealing this shit. I said, please don't show my mom. For real.
You got fired for that?
Yeah. I was bagging groceries for 2 years. Then I was a customer service booth person and they didn't have cameras. And people would come in, my friends would go on trips and they would come back with like 90 rolls of film. And I'd be like, when they'd come ringing up, I'd be like, okay, panoramic, you got the CD too. Great. Oh, and you had a coupon here for all of it off except for $1. I mean, I was just hooking it up and they had no way of knowing.
I wish that you were stealing women's deodorant, and it was
I've got just buckets of ban,
and that was your big secret. Hello, this is how I do it.
This is how we do it. Oh, shut up, Darlene. It's our party, too. We're the fun dads.
This is how we do it.
Ba, 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 ba.
This is
how we do it.
Did you put out the Cheetos for the kids?
Doritos. I'm a bad girl. This is how we do it. La, 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 la.
I put out Fun Dip because they were out of the sour cream at Vaughn's that I went to. I hope that's all right.
You went to Vaughn's?
Yeah.
What a bitch. This is how we do it. You know, I'm thinking about leaving Diane.
Really?
This is how we do it.
Oh, I left my wife months ago. We've been separated. I've been staying on the couch.
This is how we do it. I actually prefer the couch, especially if it's a hide-a bed.
This is how we do it. Yeah, totally. Yeah. You ever have sex with the couch cushions? You put some lotion in between, heat it up in the microwave, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then put an apple in there to make yourself feel something like it's actually another person?
If those aren't butt cheeks, I guess I got a terrible imagination. This is how we do it.
It's Friday night,
and my feeling right.
My daughter's getting straight D's. What about yours?
Oh, she ran away 10 months ago. No, she ran away. We've been we sent out 2 different notices to the well, they're the cops, but they don't. It's not a priority for them to go looking. So they go, well, where was she lost? We go, we don't know. We thought she was staying at a friend's, and then the friend's mom, MILF, unrelated, said she hasn't been here for a while.
Wait, so if your daughter's not at this house party that me and my daughter are throwing, then what are you doing here?
This is how we do it. No, I brought carrots.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
You're welcome here then.
And scene. We've been, what's our improv name? Ever not been able to improv a fake improv name? God. Take me, comedy gods.
Just when you thought they had all their bases covered, can we get a suggestion of a team name?
That was always one of my. I remember when I took improv for a little bit post college, and I thought I was going to be with. I was rehearsing with kids from class that I thought was going to turn into a group.
Of course.
I was actually getting very jazzed about the idea. You have to jazz. If you're a single mom with a box of wine and you say jazz a lot, you gotta double snap.
That's just jazz, baby.
Pam, save some for the rest of the group.
Okay.
Pam's
just jazz.
Where's the snap? Pam, where's the snap?
I drank it too.
Pam's a widow.
My husband's been dead for a while.
Or so she thinks. Bring him out, guys.
Wait, is that oh, no,
Do you believe in love after love?
Still dead? He's still dead.
Hi, I'm Tom Costello, and on tonight's episode of Psych, your husband's actually just been in the basement. Pam's going to find out what happens when her husband comes upstairs.
I just can't believe that my husband's been dead for all this time.
Yeah, well, believe it, baby.
Wait, Harold?
I'm going by Har now.
Wait, I don't care. I just miss you so much. Why are you smoking now? You're so different.
'Cause I live on the edge, baby.
Where have you been all this time?
In the basement, looking for drugs.
Wait, what?
In the basement, looking for drugs.
No, I didn't mean to repeat yourself. I heard what you said. I'm just more befuddled by what you're saying.
You don't know what that word means.
I looked it up. I used the Word a Day app.
Quit acting all fancy on me, you bougie bitch. What is that, mouthwash? You were always a lightweight.
Can I just say, I prefer doing podcasts at night so much more.
1,000%.
This is...
You know what? 2,000%.
You know what? Let's stop with that now.
Rewind, pause, play. Yeah, me too, man. Well, you mentioned this off mic. This is our time to be... This is our time. Downstairs, it's their time. Who is that? Sean Astin from Goonies. Drink 5 if you're playing the Sean Astin drinking game at home, and you're not. Pam. That guy. Now, what does it say about me as a kid that I thought that was a real guy? That's fine, right?
I thought so too. I think the way that they painted him. I mean, I was like, that's what they do to people who look like that. They keep them in basements and they feed them candy bars,
Snickerdoodles, or what was it?
Yeah,
Chewy.
Payday, or was Babe Ruth?
Baby Ruth, yeah. Baby Ruth. Can we do that voice in 2020?
Well, we can. Yeah, if we call it sloth voice.
Sloth voice.
Yeah.
Whoops, say that 10 times fast.
But you can't do it with you can't do sloth voice and then also be doing a sign language interpretation impression at the same time.
Yep.
Those two don't mix.
Those are the rules.
Yes.
But yeah, there was something about that movie that that just was ahead of its time, because every kid wants an adventure. And that's what, to get back to my point, the late night comedy is versus shit, man. I'm sure we both have been doing Zoom podcasts at like 4.
Yep.
Hey, it ain't even dinner time.
I don't even have my carbs front loaded yet.
I haven't even opened the turkey pot pie from the freezer yet.
I haven't even nutted yet.
We just two different kids auditioning for the same commercial.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So just say different things that you haven't done yet in your day. It's early. It's pandemic time, so things you haven't done. I guess
right.
Ethan, you go first, and then Cameron just bouncing, just back and forth.
Okay, I haven't even flossed yet.
I haven't even watched TV yet.
I haven't even taken a dookie yet.
I haven't even smelled my friend's dookie yet.
I haven't even sniffed my mom's underwear drawer yet.
I haven't even put back the underwear that I sniffed from my mom's underwear drawer yet.
I haven't even frozen my boogers and treated them as ice cubes yet.
I haven't even written that note about that thing that I did with that girl.
I haven't even looked at the note that you wrote about that girl.
I haven't even fucked a pussy yet. God, Jesus, man.
What?
Improv is tough. Oh.
I haven't done that either. Wait, huh?
All right, you both get the part. Nabisco, you're hired.
Who is this casting
I'm
director?
the casting director, Nabisco.
Wait, his voice is deep.
Yeah, I'm an adult. That's what I say to kids. I'm an adult. You're going to make money.
By the way, Nabisco, back in the game.
I know.
All right, so there's just some guy in his garage shooting a fake jump shot at the end. Yeah. Nabisco, count it. What?
Huh?
His wife comes in. You clearly see the piece of papers off to the right. She just goes, I'm going to get a divorce. Like
she's eating a bag of peanuts, and he goes, I have an allergy.
And then he goes, Planters. It's a Planters commercial.
Wait, what?
Inside of a Nabisco commercial.
Oh, hell no.
Oh. Wait, I want to do one.
Oh, yeah? Here we go.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, what up, girl? It's the peanut guy, Captain Plant. Jones. Who? I'm a peanut with a dick. Playing tomorrow on CBS. Oh, I heard that was nominated on for a Sundance Award. Tim Allen's in it. Really? Nah.
You do Owen Wilson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that your first impression?
No. That was one that came kind of later, just because it was one of those impressions that I had to learn, because when I had long hair, people kept being like, you look like Owen Wilson, because I, moppy blonde hair and big nose with slight crook to it.
Your nose, it's so funny that you make jokes about it. I don't feel like it's as big as you joke about it.
Tell it to the internet!
Oh, YouTube trolls. Hey, your boy Adam Ray here. Suck on a fat one.
I suck on a fat one? Dude.
Boy, well, here comes the hate mail.
Right?
Dear Diary.
Hello.
Today, I was kicked out of a Cold Stone Creamery for talking politics.
For tipping too much.
For singing the birthday song with them and harmonizing a little too well so that they give me an apron.
For taking a dump in one of the bins and calling it a new flavor.
That's the best thing you could have said, and very funny. Okay, so
I would say I've been since I entered public school in 8th grade, I've nonstop gotten that my nose is big.
Jealous.
since
Jealousy.
then. So that's why I joke about it, because it's like,
Yeah.
because people tell me all the time.
Man, would you ever get a job?
No, but my grandma offered me one when I was a kid.
How did she bring it up? That's hilarious. Tell the story.
She was like, Jeremiah,
There's surgeries that can fix your issue.
that's pretty much, she brought it up like that. She's like, if you wanted, we could get a reduction for you.
Oh, I hate the word reduction, especially from a grandma's mouth. Oh, it's just, there's so much disdain in that.
Oh yeah.
A reduction.
I was like, what?
Did she even need to say, did you please tell me, how old were you?
Dude, I was like a teenager.
And you're like, hey, grandma, the ladies seem to enjoy it. Not that.
I mean,
Your upstairs penis.
An upstairs penis?
Grandma, that's worse. Just say nose.
That's my new favorite thing to call a nose, is an upstairs penis. That's so good.
Good.
Vagina, your downstairs mouth. Okay, I just want a blowjob from your downstairs mouth.
Quit being weird.
We're being weird. I know it's a first date, but just give me a blowjob from your downstairs
We're
mouth.
getting to know each other. Put some rosé. Got a couple of Henny snacks. Yeah, my grandparents have no filter. My grandpa, rest in peace, told me this was in my quick fat stages, which I've joked about, in probably 4th, 5th grade, when I was like 170 in the 4th or 5th grade. Now, I don't know if you can envision what those kid titties look like, but that's a big kid.
Can I just say that I've watched your basketball highlights that you post from you being a kid,
right?
And I love those videos.
Thank you. I need to find more, because I've talked about being quick fat and being how I was good in the 6th grade. This is when I thought I was
You
going
were
to.
great.
I thought I was going to go pro, dude. I was the biggest kid. You could not D me up in the post. I had a fucking 3-point shot. Again, quick fat. I was not going to be denied. I didn't want to, I was like, also at that age, I think you just probably are swifter on your feet, but I just, didn't get tired sprinting up and down the court. So I was like, quick fat. And dude, I mean, I've said on my act, we beat this team who was like favored in this tournament in 5th grade. And this dad of the opposing team just goes, after I hit this sky hook with like 6 seconds left to put us up by 8, just goes, man, that fat motherfucker's killing us. And I was like, I think he means me. I'm definitely getting ice cream because he's pissed. But yeah, those, so I thought I was going to go pro, because at that age, I'm thinking I'm the tallest kid. I'm only going to grow more.
Well, you think that you're only going to keep getting taller and faster and stronger.
Yes.
So you're like, I'm at the top of my game right now. It's only going to
Sky's
get
the limit,
better.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm this fat now, wait till a few years.
Wait till a couple years. And I'm bringing the whole TCBY staff with me.
TCBY, yes.
Remember them?
Of course I do.
Frozen Yo.
Oh, dude, do you remember Dippin' Dots, ice cream of the future? That, guess what? We're in the future. I don't see you, dog. I don't
you
see
missed
you.
the boat, man. Where's your tiny little cookies and cream balls, dog? When am I supposed to eat this with my upstairs penis?
Snorting lines of
Snorting
Dippin'
Dippin' Dots. When I worked at Universal Studios, they had like 4 Dippin' Dot stations. And I thought that was this is how, when you're working at a theme park, the conversations are just all theme park oriented. So like,
Sure.
did you hear Spider-Man got in a fight with Shrek? You're like, and I would always be like, you mean Jason and Dan? To the people that were like, Spider-Man and Shrek. I'm like, we're not the real people. But
how method would some of those people be?
Oh, I remember when I got hired as Wolverine, I was doing the tour guide on the backlot tour, the tram, for a sophomore year of college summer, and then through senior year, then I graduate, and I'm like, I still want to work here. It's fun. Let me see if I can find one of the other career paths. And so Wolverine just paid way more and was a little less time. And although I put on the full suit, and about 4 weeks in, I was still kind of partying a good amount at this point. And my boss pulls me in one day and she goes, hey, so we're going to let you take a few weeks off so you can get in Wolverine shape. And I was like, in fine, like, to be a fake theme park superhero, we're all good, dude. You got the fake abs on me. I got enough of a tricep going on. And I do the voice, hey, well, guys.
Hello, my name is Wolverine. I've got forks coming out of my hands.
Folks coming, and just in case you can't cut the casserole, my friends Captain America and Storm are going to be here. Oh, you're going to love Green Goblin. He is such a Jew. I don't know. But Wolverstein. I did tell a kid that because he, and this used to be one of my first jokes, because again, I didn't know much about the characters. They actually gave me books and DVDs to like learn about it. And so a kid asked me, this Israeli kid, Ishmael, he said on his name tag. I don't know why he was wearing a name tag, which, leave it right there. So then so the kid goes, what's Wolverine's favorite food? And I was always trying to make jokes too. So I go, potato salad. And his mom was just like, and I was like, in my head, I was like, fired. And by the way, who's that guy that just looks at you and goes, hand me your claws? Why? Fired.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would you do, Adam? How much do you want to keep this job? We know that casting office is a freebie. So, money, Klondike bar, hand job. This is the worst game of $25,000 pyramid I've ever been on. I got fired for taking road work from Bobby Lee. Well, I was happy to do it.
Yeah.
We both opened for Bobby.
Yeah.
One of the best to guys to be on the road with. Takes care of things, shows you the ropes, a true pro, killer crowds. I remember my boss at Universal was like, so you're just not going to just take all this road work and go do stand-up? I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
She's like, well, look at everyone else. Or, other people that everyone's trying to be in the business, but there were some lifers that truly, it's like, dude, I ain't gonna, like, I do not want, shit. Quick tangent. On my way to work one day as Wolverine, I almost hit Diane Keaton with my 2005 Ford Escape. Now, everyone's like, whoa, this guy, where'd you get the money for that? It was used. I had bungee cables holding the bumper on. There were cashews and condoms.
The
all
year
over the
was
front
2034. It's like, what? Adam, that's the future.
I was trying to pitch this new ice cream called Dippin' Dots. And so I pulled up to one of those crosswalks that didn't have a light at. So it's where it's the honor system. Someone's crossing. You just hope that you slow down. I'm texting and driving, 'cause I live on the edge. And I look up and I see a woman go like that. I swear to God, dude. And I pull up and I go, oh, fuck. And then she has this big hat on and she kind of flips the hat back and goes, okay, it's okay. It's Diane Keaton. And I'm like, now
did she go, it's okay. And then she said out loud, it's Diane Keaton. Like she announced to you, it's Diane Keaton. We're good here.
The amount of times I've almost been hit by theme park characters would fill your fishbowl. So then I go to work being like, that could have been my story, dude. Because for sure,
I'm the guy who killed Diane Keaton.
Dude,
that's my end.
Yo, well, and you're out. Worst ump ever. So casual. Get out of here, fatty.
Diane
but I got a hit
in the street. We'll be right back.
Diane Keaton as a little league ump. Get out of here, fatty.
Get out of here. We don't want your kind around here anymore.
Go sell candy bars to your neighborhood fatties.
Racist umpire, you're out of this town. Get out of here. I don't want you here. You're no longer a bat. You're no longer in the dugout. Just get out of here. I don't like your kind around here. He's a racist umpire. He's coming for you.
I wanted to be a part of that song so bad. Oh my God. Can we do a slow-mo replay of my face watching you being like, man, think about you. I think we did it.
That was us.
Yeah, that was great. But anyway, so I thought that was going to, front page, fake Wolverine kills Keaton.
Yeah.
Not Michael. And so thank God that didn't happen. But anyway, to answer the question, What if I had a stroke?
I imagined it.
And that was the last thing I said. To answer your question, who did you look up to as a kid?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And that's when they gave me the talk show.
And that's I got it. I got it from that pitch.
God.
Let's get into this next segment. It's called Fanning Out.
Okay, cool.
Fanning out. Questions from fans.
Rhymes Against Humanity on Instagram asks you, what's your first album you ever bought, Adam?
The Angels in the Outfield soundtrack. I know.
Is that real?
This guy used to fuck. Yeah, man. Angels like, da-na-na-na. And I'll only sing that much because then you have to pay Disney. Na-na-na-na-na. One of my favorite movies of all time, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
That's a great. Here's a new character, a guy who loves Joseph Gordon-Levitt but doesn't know how to say his name. People have turned this off. So Matthew McConaughey, Adrian Brody, Danny Glover, and Tony Danza.
The cast is
unbelievable. As the pitcher, Mel. I think it was Mel Sparks or Mel Blanc. Probably not Mel Blanc because that was the Looney Tunes guy. Mel Clark.
Danny Glover. Brenda Fricker.
Brendan Fraser. Not to be confused with Brenda Fricker. Who the fuck is that?
That's the mom, right?
Oh, I take it back.
Brenda Fricker.
Christopher Lloyd is the angel, the head angel. I sounded like Danza reading the script.
Right?
Yo, Christopher Lloyd's in this picture?
I'm an angel, Marty. I'm an angel.
Oh, boy. Hey, Chris, good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Remember Taxi?
Of course I do.
No, remember the Taxi we came here in? So I'm thinking we could do a duo show.
Great, Scott.
Yeah, you say that, and then I go, I'm the boss. And then we cut to some B-roll of two guys dancing at a roller skating rink, and they get kicked out.
I don't know about that. Don't do me like that.
Don't do me like that.
How you gonna hurt me, baby? Don't do me like that.
You know, one of my favorite things to do, Chris, is to sing Meatloaf songs. Yeah, that movie's one of my favorites.
And I would do.
Where's that guy
It's
right
so
now?
good. I don't think it's good news.
Oh, shut up.
I don't know. I just assumed because of the weight he
Great
might
delivery.
be on.
Oh, yeah. Big dude.
Yeah.
Big dude, big heart.
Put a fork in that meatloaf because he is done.
God. Who let these guys speak at the funeral?
I don't know. Put a fork in meatloaf because that guy is well done. Those were Meatloaf's best friends. Why would they use this moment?
They panicked, Dave. They wanted.
Why were they trying to be funny or what? It was super
funerals
disrespectful,
can be
Darren.
very dark, Dave.
I guess, Darren. It just really let the air out.
Well, Dave, maybe if you hadn't have fed him those pills.
Oh, I'm sorry, Darren. Am I not a registered practitioner? I'm not a registered practitioner. I'm not. And I'm sorry that you had to bring that up.
When in doubt,
Wait,
just start playing the Home Improvement
the Tool
theme
Time?
song. Yeah, the Tool Time song. So good. What was the question?
Why did Tim Allen never play Scooby-Doo?
Oh, my God.
I mean, come on.
How many kids around the world are going to bed asking their stepfather that exact question?
I mean, it would have been so perfect.
George, you can call me Dad. George. Oh. Good night, not son. It's Billy. I just have one question.
Why do you always have to refer to me as not son? I've gotten over the hurdle of calling you dad. All right, not son. Sleep well.
Didn't want you.
Didn't want you.
He says it into a mic.
He says it into
he set up a little boombox next to his bed.
karaoke style, and it plays like with the bad feedback.
Didn't want you. You were a mistake.
Where's that coming from? No, my favorite.
Your mom's not worth it.
What?
You used your one-click call to tell me that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I got you here. There's something I should tell you, Dad. I went through your drawer, the one you told me not to.
What the hell did you find?
First of all, sweet shoes, man.
Yeah, I keep my shoes in my dresser.
Let me finish the sentence.
Okay.
I found both guns in there, too.
Well, you know what that means. You gotta use it.
Too late. Turn around. This call.
Did you put a
is-
head out on me?
Let me finish my tagline, Dad.
Okay.
Psych, not Dad. That guy behind you,
Yeah.
introduce yourself. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I'm going to talk into the phone for this murder. Pick up that walkie-talkie in the phone booth.
Well, listen up. Can I talk to my... Wait, did my dad, did he run away since I've been talking to you on the phone?
I just peeled my face off.
Wait, I'm glad you said that, because I don't have a video screen that's calling you.
I'm Nick Cage.
Wait, what?
I said I'm Nick Cage.
Huh?
This fall, Nick Cage is... Dad's got a problem.
Wait, you're the hitman that I hired, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you didn't kill my stepdad.
Joke's on you. Want to go to Denny's?
I guess. I literally don't have any father figures in my life anymore.
Man, me neither. Cut to them at Denny's. Hey, bitch, can I get some syrup? Sorry, I just got outside for the first time in 9 months.
Can I call you Dad?
Hey, you can call me Scott. Call my dad.
Credits.
Boy, this waitress has a deep voice.
Hi, baby. My name's Credits.
It's also what you can give her at the arcade that make her go down on you.
You're the guy in the improv scene who the other guy is trying to cut the scene, and you're like, yeah, but you keep justifying to keep it going. Like the other guy's clearly trying to get out of the scene, and you're like, yeah, no, I'll justify a way to keep us inside this
When
scene.
we go on that trip just now. Oh, cut it off. Man, Brazil's big. No.
No, I don't want to start a scene in Brazil.
Boy, thank God we moved here. Time to start a new life.
Oh no, I don't want to start from the very beginning of this.
Is that my kid?
Hey, Dad.
Whoa, you're an adult now.
I'm gonna kill you with this gun.
Give me that.
Oh.
I'm gonna run away from my kid. Boy, Germany's small.
Guten Hagen.
We've been mixed nuts. And they just cuts the scene after the moment you're not supposed to.
Credits.
Oh, shit. Oh, so funny.
Oh my goodness.
What was the question?
I don't know.
All right.
We answered it. We answered it. Do you remember sharing an apartment with a flamenco guitarist from Texas, Antarreano?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that was his name. The question
is from on Instagram, Antarellano.
Antarino.
Antarreano.
Not to be confused with Gran Turismo, the Sega Saturn game that I bought like a fucking sucker.
Listen, I don't like you slip slaps coming around here.
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah. I make up fake racial slur names and they make them sound bad.
Wait, were you in Sega Saturn?
I don't like you zip zaps around here.
Oh, Gran Turismo. Now I get why you're here.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo.
Hi.
Gran Turismo.
Hi. Our improv group name is Breaking the Fourth Wall. Could we get a suggestion?
Yeah, I do. I lived with a flamenco hip hop guitar player.
Wow.
A very talented dude. Insanely talented at hip hop, and he did flamenco hip hop, which was a genre I don't think still has probably been.
Shakira.
Yeah, but with like beats behind it and like the guitar, like he was unreal. He moved into my place at La Brea and Melrose, which I lived at for about 8 years across from Pink's. You could smell the diarrhea from the window, and that's what made me sign the lease. But we got in a little tiff. Money, paying rent, all this and that, loud, mixing, recording people super late, walls are paper thin. So I'm in my room trying to fucking give myself a little bit of a meat. And he...
Trying to suck my own dick.
So I'm in my room playing hopscotch with my nose penis. Wait, upstairs penis. Damn it. And maybe we should have done this at noon. And
Guys, for you at home, it is 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Now.
So get off our backs.
Yeah.
If that's your real name.
Listen, you slip slaps.
You can't say that, Clint.
Listen, you pippy paps.
You Pippi Longstocking. You can't say that. I just like,
Hey, Clint, we're going to cancel you.
I wish somebody would.
it's a really good Eastwood. And that's only the second time I've said that today. Yeah, he was good. We got in a fight. I smoked the joint. I moved into his room. He was moving. He hadn't, I think, paid rent in about a month or so, and was in Dallas. And we had to. Was that a siren or did somebody scream outside the building?
Oh, it's just random screams outside.
Oh boy!
This building. Good thing your car is behind the gate.
Welcome back to Moral Dilemmas. Hi, I'm Adam Ray.
Hi.
So-
Do we finish the podcast or do we check on the unsuspecting victim out front? We'll be right back after this, and by right back after this riff.
The only time I go running when a scream is heard is if that's when the Dippin' Dots truck got pulled around the front. And then, why would you do it, Jared?
Can I tell you a real story of a time that was straight out of a horror movie outside of my apartment?
That was frightening. She's probably all right. Go ahead.
There was right outside my window at my apartment. My wife and I are in her bedroom. We're getting ready for bed. And we hear, no joke, like some beast-like creature that's like outside, right by our window. We hear that. We're like, what is that? And then we hear a guy who's just got done doing laundry or something. He goes, fuck this shit. And him running away. And then like, I don't know what happened to that guy.
Those are just little like, sidewalk sound bites, right?
Yeah.
We just get little peppered nuggets of some sort of terror, and then they're just gone.
I know.
We once heard there was a Latina nightclub. I want to say it was called like
Shakira.
dude. They were blasting that and the Los Lonely Boys and Mambo number 5, Mambo number 6, T9.
Mambo number 7.
How many did he have? How many did he have?
I only know about the 5.
Yeah. That song, by the way, the lyrics are so bad, but the song is so good. So we got in a fight. I moved all of his stuff out of his room, put it in the living room while he was in Texas, and left him a voicemail being like, dude, moved all your shit out. We had to. We got somebody coming in. I know you said you put in your 2 weeks. You also haven't paid rent in a couple months. So let's just fucking let bygones be bygones. I don't know what that means, but let's just fucking call it a day. Truce, Yahtzee, fucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You're gone. Good to see you. Good to meet you. You rule. You'll probably make a lot of money with your profession because you're dope at music. I go into my new room. It's got the bathroom. It's a bigger room. It was his room. I smoke a joint, lay down on my bed, and I see a missed call and a voicemail. And, oh, man.
Is he calling in right now?
Where's the deep voice?
Yo, Adam, I just got your voicemail. Motherfucker. I come back tomorrow from Dallas, and I'll be looking for you.
And I'm like, yeah, you know where I live.
I'll be looking for you, motherfucker. You touched my shit. You barked up the wrong tree. Rawr.
And he barked. And I peed. And that was terrifying. Cut to, we're married. No.
X gonna give it to you.
Cut to, I go stay at my buddy's place because I'm like, oh, I'm going to get murdered.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first true dealing with like
Semi-crazy person.
Yeah, that somebody that I just thought was capable of doing. I used to come home late night from open mics and he'd be watching UFC. He was like, yo, you want to fight? And I was like, man, it is 2:30. We are about 30 minutes past my fighting out of nowhere phase of living. And then he would finish a bottle of tequila, make me take a shot with him. And then I would go to bed just anticipating him like Jean-Claude Van Damming my door down and making me fight. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It is, right? I was like, oh, he's going to make me fight him right now.
That's your fear after a night of open mics and stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like it's not hard enough to try to get up and just be out and
It probably
just
made me
do comedy.
do more shows because like I don't want to go home.
I hope he's
He'll
sleeping.
be there.
He'll be there.
He didn't fight my other roommate, but that's because he drank a lot, and I think it was an easy fight.
Yeah.
He used to sleep on the stairs.
Really?
My other roommate, yeah, get so fucked up. I'd open the door. Door would hit
you
his
lived
head.
with some characters.
The door would hit his head, and he'd go, "Where's your biggie?" And I was like, "What'd you call me?" And he's like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Time to go to bed." He was like, "Oh, all right."
You lived with 90s Adam Sandler.
Shut up.
Oh,
Go to bed.
Go to bed, huh?
Oh, maybe I like my stair bed.
Crushing the impressions tonight.
Crushing it, dude. Let's get into this this last segment. It's called Sax Talk.
Just had on Jeff Coffin on About Last Night of the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, nice.
Dude, one of the arguably best sax players in the world.
Yep. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
People ask me every once in a while to do Dave Matthews Band covers. I'm like, yeah, about that.
About that.
Yeah, it's really hard.
There's a lot of notes.
Yeah, exactly.
This ain't no Dippin' Dot Festival.
I don't know. So, Adam, if you will, we share a story of a sexual encounter. It can be as innocent or as graphic as you'd like, and I'm going to support you with some sweet, sweet saxophone.
You got it.
Whenever you're ready.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2001. I was visiting my grandparents. My mom was there too. And my stepdad, George. Now, up until this point, I'd never thought about hearing my parents fuck. But it's Tulsa, baby, where anything goes any day of the week. I go to Brahms, the ice cream parlor that's in Oklahoma, but I think they have them in other places too, Kansas City and other places. I come back with a mint chocolate chip cone, looking to maybe watch As Good as It Gets with my grandma. She loved Jack Nicholson. And really loved Greg Kinnear. But despised Helen Hunt. I thought I'd come home and find her slamming a Werther's Original. Maybe there'd be some Checkers open. Maybe there'd be a tuna casserole in the fridge with my name on it. None of those were happening. Instead, I walked in. My grandparents aren't there. And there's a note that says, went to Ruth's will be back for dinner. So I'm thinking, I'm by myself, but then I hear the sounds that I never thought I'd hear. The sounds that nobody should hear. The sounds of two adults. Making sweet love. From time to time, you might hear something that you don't want to hear. But that's why being a kid is crazy. That's why being a kid is crazy. Being a kid is crazy. I said, Mom. She goes, And I go, wait, what was that? And my stepdad, George, says, I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. I said, gross. I didn't know you were home. Maybe next time pick up the phone. Oh, that's right, I never called. I just assumed that you wouldn't be here fucking. But here we are. The door's ajar. Maybe I should quit standing in the doorway and go back to the garage. So that's what I did.
Can I just say, nobody has ever done it like that. Ever.
Including my stepdad. Count it, Nabisco.